In a quiet rural village surrounded by dusty roads and endless fields, there lived a woman named Amina. Amina was not just a mother. She was a fighter. Her life was not easy, but she carried it with silent strength. Her husband, Karim, had gone abroad years ago to earn money. Like many men in the village, he had left with promises of a better future, a bigger house, good education for the children, and a life free from struggle. At that time, Amina had hope in her eyes. She believed in him. She believed in their dreams.
It's all right.
Amina lived in a small mud
Mama's
house
here.
with her 5
Don't
children,
cry.
3 daughters and 2 sons.
Everything is fine
Life
now.
was tough, but she never complained.
Watch this, Mother.
Every day, before sunrise,
Don't run too fast.
she
Careful
woke
now.
up. She prepared food, got her children ready,
The stew
cleaned
smells
the
so
house,
good,
and then
Mama.
stepped
Are we
outside to
eating
take care of
soon?
the
Yes,
animals she
very
had,
soon.
2
Keep
goats,
playing
a
while I
cow,
finish
and
stirring.
a few chickens. These animals were not just livestock. They were her support system. She sold milk, eggs, and sometimes goats to manage expenses. It wasn't much, but it was enough to survive. Karim used to send money at the beginning. Not much, but enough to keep things stable. Then slowly,
Oh wow, this is
Things
tasting
changed.
good.
the money stopped
Can I
coming
try some too?
regularly.
Yes, this fabric is
calls
hand-dyed
became
right
rare.
here in the village. It holds up very
Excuses
well.
increased.
Thank you for stopping by.
Work is hard. I'll send money next month. Things are difficult here. Amina believed him. She always did. Days turned into months. Months turned into years. Amina learned to survive without him. She became both mother and father to her children. She taught them values, gave them love, and protected them from the harsh realities of life. Whenever the children asked, "Ami, when will Abba come back?" she smiled gently and said,
Suddenly, a
Soon,
giant shadow
Beta,
appeared
very
behind
soon.
the trees. It was
Even
fluffy,
when she didn't
not
know if that
scary
was
at
true.
all, and let out a huge
Despite
yawn
everything,
just like
Amina
yours.
never let her children feel incomplete. She made sure they went to school. She stitched clothes at night to earn a little extra. Sometimes she skipped meals so her children could eat. But she never let them see her weakness.
These are
Her
happy
eldest daughter,
tears,
Sana,
baby.
once noticed her mother sitting quietly in the corner at
I'm
night.
just so happy
"Ami,
right
are
now.
you tired?" she asked softly. Amina smiled. "Just a little, but I'm okay." But Sana could see the truth in her eyes. One day, everything changed. A neighbor came running to Amina's house with a worried expression. "Amina, I heard something. I don't know how to tell you." Amina's heart sank. "What happened?" she asked. The neighbor hesitated, then said, "Karim, he has married again, abroad." The world
Mira
stopped.
qué guapos están.
Amina
¿Listos para la
felt as if
fiesta?
the ground
Sí,
had
mami.
disappeared beneath her feet. Her ears rang. Her hands went cold.
I am so
No, that's not
incredibly
possible,
proud
she
of
whispered.
both of you.
But the truth doesn't wait for acceptance.
You've achieved so
It
much.
breaks you first. That night, Amina didn't cry in front of anyone. She sat alone, under the dim light of a small lamp. Her mind replayed every memory. Every promise. Every hope she had once held. Tears slowly rolled down her face. Not loud. Not dramatic. Just silent pain. The next morning, her children noticed something different.
Honestly, that's the funniest thing
Her
I've heard all
smile
week.
was weaker.
It really
Her eyes
is.
were heavier.
I'm glad we could finally meet
But
up
she
in person.
still got up. Still cooked. Still worked. Still lived. Days passed. The truth spread through the village. People talked. Some felt sympathy. Some judged. Poor woman. Her husband betrayed her. How will she survive now? Amina heard everything. But she stayed silent. Because she knew one thing. She didn't have the luxury to break. That night, her eldest son asked, "Ami, is it true?" Amina looked at him. Her heart shattered again. But she held herself together. "Yes," she said softly. "Then what will we do?"
Mamá, se
he
ven
asked.
deliciosas. Sí, mami,
Amina
qué
placed her hand on
ricas.
his head
Tengan
and said,
paciencia, mis amores. Hay
"We will
suficiente para
live
todos.
like we always
And so the
have."
brave knight raised his
From
sword,
that day,
preparing to
Amina
face the
changed.
dragon.
Look,
Not
he has
outside,
a feather just like mine.
but inside. She stopped waiting. Stopped hoping. Stopped depending. She worked harder than ever. She expanded her small animal business. She started selling milk in nearby villages. She raised more chickens. She even learned how to manage small finances on her own. Slowly, life began to change again. Not because of Kareem, but because of Amina. Her children grew stronger. They respected her more. They understood her sacrifices. One evening, years later, Kareem returned. He stood at the door, expecting the same home. The same woman. The same life. But things were different. Amina stood in front of him. Calm. Strong. Unshaken. "You came back," she said. Kareem nodded. "I made mistakes," he said quietly. "I want to fix everything." Amina looked at him. There was no anger. No tears. Just truth. "You didn't just make a mistake," she said. "You left a responsibility." Silence filled the space. "My children and I learned to live without you," she continued. "We built our life again, without your support." Kareem lowered his eyes. Amina took a deep breath and said, "You can stay, as a father to your children. But don't expect the same place in my heart." That moment defined everything. Amina didn't scream.
Welcome
Didn't
to the
beg.
office, and it's so
Didn't
great
break.
to finally meet you in person.
She stood
Thank
tall.
you, Hira. I'm excited
Because
to be
she had
here.
already
The
survived the
office
worst.
is beautiful.
That night, as she sat outside under the stars, her children beside her, she felt something she hadn't felt in years. Peace. She realized something important. Love can fail. People can leave. Promises can break. But strength. A woman is not weak when life tests her. She becomes powerful. Because when everything is taken away, she learns to build everything again, with her own hands.